talking last night about how the police have already been to his over the child porn bullshit. Here we go.
Now, when I came home last night, before I got home, I had received a call that a couple detectives from the Richmond police had come by my house. And if you watched the DC stream last night, you don't see me very much for the last hour because it kind of took me out of the mood of the whole IRL streaming. Because it was like, wow, these spurgs have really, seeped over into my real life.
That's going to happen with IRL, and I'm actually not surprised that Ralph has been put off by IRL. I think a lot of people called this happening before the IRL, but I think most people thought that it would have been Andy that put him off in comparison to just the IRL and people being... This is what happens with IRL. Can we clarify how IRL this happens? Is everyone aware now that if you do IRL, this sort of shit happens? Cool.
At this point, and now what the fuck, police are coming by my house, and I was just like, all right, fuck it, I want to get back home. So if you watch the last hour, you'll notice I'm not on camera that much because it's just like, oh fuck, this is bullshit. But when I got home, around 8:45, and I was already gonna probably postpone the stream, but I got home around...
Small Snack is saying, lol, Ralph IRL streamed and got house doxed. See, I'm baffled by this. If they're IRL streaming in Miami, and then I'm guessing Ralph travels home, but I'm guessing Ralph has just been doxed. I mean, his information's out there. He's got a public police record. I wouldn't be surprised if people have found him. Why does Andy and Ralph hate text-to-speech? Says a bin you. Why? I mean, Andy doesn't mind it as long as he's walking around outside, but the moment he goes into like a McDonald's or into a taxi, of course he doesn't like text-to-speak, because that's when people start messaging for a $5 saying, hey, nigger, hey, I like to kill Jews, hey, and that's all you get in text-to-speech. Zach Lon B, Cognitive Talks, check the comment on that video. Zachridge Farms remembers. Oof. Is that on this video? Police paid a visit to check. Police paid a visit to check on claims of child porn. The exact scenario that prompted him to run with the headline "Destiny under investigation for CP." Just saying. Zachridge Farms remembers. Zachridge Farms always remembers. Well done, Zachridge Farms. Well done. Zachridge Farms remembers. There you go. The same scenario that happened here was Destiny under investigation for child porn. So I'm guessing that Ralph was under investigation for child porn. I think we can be very clear with that. Ralph technically was under investigation for child porn. Probably still is. Clouds and Lord of Villian saying, if Ralph backs out of the events they fundraise for, do they need to refund a portion to the Indiegogo? I don't think they do. They get 3 episodes. The Indiegogo covered 3 episodes. So as long as they've done, what the fuck constitutes an episode? These niggas are doing it daily. Is it 3 seasons or something? What the fuck? 3 episodes, I heard. Like, and you've got every day they're streaming. I don't know. People are probably paid for more. Paid for what they've already got. I don't know. It's a strange one. Girl City Umbreon. Andy said that his whole point. The actual Goku like seriously 2008 says now that was clippable. Oh yeah, we've got all this stuff to be clipped, and we're gonna have a look through this. It's some great shit to go through. Aaron Seppin lol saying because it was totally legally going to court in 5 days and was a coincidence. Oof, what's going on? More F's in the chat. What the fuck is YouTube doing over here? Is this because I've got Nazi in the title? Is this because I've got Nazi in the title? People are saying refresh. Yeah, you're probably gonna have to refresh. What the fuck is going on, YouTube? Is this because I've got Nazi in the title and Nazi in the thumbnail? Is this how bad it is now? Is this how bad it is? Nazis, that's it. YouTube will not allow you to have fucking Nazi anything anywhere. It's Jesus Christ. Let's continue.
8:45. Now this is not the apartment. I have another home too. And a car pulled in right behind me. And I was like, okay, well, this is the police. I've had dealings with police before. I know this is how the police operate. They roll in right behind you. So I got out of my car. A female detective walked up, and she said, hey, I came by earlier. I'm with the Richmond police. And
hey, Omegon in the chat saying, Woz has become a fucking tard. I know, he took a year off to become retarded, and he went full retard today. Don't know how many times I've wanted to say you went full retard, and I can't say it on Twitter because you'll get banned on Twitter for saying retard. It's just, God. He has gone full retard, Omegon. He really has.
You know, I want to talk to you about a few things. You're not in trouble. You're not in trouble. Don't worry about it.
We're not even on the Wosley shit yet. All I can tell you is that Wosley has definitely blocked me over here. I've been blocked by Wosley for calling him out today. And we'll be going through his video because I don't think he's going to come on the show. But I tell you what, I can't at him. If someone wants to say, go to Woz and say, hey, Woz, Cog's inviting you on the show. Why don't you come on the show and explain why you're a fucking retard? I don't mind. He can come on the show for me. He won't. He's already blocked me on Twitter.
But I just wanted to kind of clear up a few things with you. I said, yeah, I think I already know why you're here. And she said, wait, well, why do you think I'm here? And I said, well, people call, you know, trolls on the internet called you and said that I had...
Goliath himself is letting me know that he's a troublemaker and should be banned. Oof.
Porn. And she said, well, how did you know that? And I said, well, they publicly posted the phone call that they made on an image board called Cal on 8chan. And then I played her a little bit of this.
Yes, sir. I would like to report somebody in the Richmond area that I think might be in possession of child pornography.
Okay.
Okay. Go ahead.
What's going on with it? No, I was gonna say what's going on with it.
He's a guy that runs a popular.
Oh, this is where good old Pablo's internet cuts out for a second. We're going to skip this forward until... Because he has to refresh the page and everything. It's not him. This is YouTube, dude. It's shit thing.
A large amount of...
There we go. We'll wait for it to come back in so you get it.
Somebody said that sounds like Ghost.
Having a large amount of child pornography, and they talked about it for about an hour.
Ghost, no!
And they didn't show any on screen, but they implied that they had a lot of it, that they were sharing it amongst themselves. They showed some edited images on screen.
Good point. I'm sure H-Han appreciated Ralph knocking them out. Nothing bad will come from that at all. Correct, Adam. Correct. I don't think anything will. Jenny Skinner, good to see you. Finally free from work. Not seen you in a while. Welcome to the chat. Good to see you as always. Hello there. I say as always, you've been away for a while. Oh my God, saying Cognitive Talks. I saw his video and this falling apart. Hard to believe that he's so much potential and he squandered it for bullshit reasons. Again, maybe he's just a communist. I honestly think he's just really commie and left wing, and he can't take the jokes. I just don't understand where he's going with it. Devin Cognitive Talks, why is he so offended? Maybe it sticks. More replying to at Political Bulls 2. He's not. He's just looking for content to enable him to panhandle on a live stream. Well, we'll see. Unless we're talking about, are you talking about Coach there? That's another thing entirely. We've not even got onto Coach. We've not even got onto Coach. Let me go and have a look. You said you're responding to Political. I don't know. I'm going to be honest with you. Coach has done a video, guys, and we're not going to look at it today because it's really boring. It's about discipline, and apparently discipline is the key thing that gets you stuff in life. Not money, not anything like that, just discipline. You don't need money, you don't need anything like that. You just need discipline in Coach's world, and that'll get you through, apparently. I don't think you need discipline, I think you need persistence.
Of like some younger women. He's on probation at the moment, as far as I know. He also admitted to some drug use. But,
anyway,
Andrew Lothbrock said, panhandle like Cog. Nigga, we've had panhandlers on this fucking show to show how fucking terrible they are. Now, I like to make a show every day and I'll go live. That's just a standard thing that you do. People may send through donations. That may happen. That's nothing wrong with that happening. Nothing wrong. However, I'm not just going to go and stand out on the streets and go, oh, I haven't got anywhere to live, I'm poor, all fucking day. In fact, I've been offered that opportunity when I was homeless, and I still didn't fucking do it then. I'm not going to go and beg and not give something back. That's ridiculous. However, I'll make a fucking show for you guys to watch and enjoy every fucking day.
Call goes on. It's like 8 minutes long. I'm not going to play the whole call. I only played 2 or 3 minutes for her. And at that point, I said... Well, I didn't admit to any drug use. That's a lie, and I didn't have any child porn. And she's like, "Look, I don't even care if you have drugs. That's not why I'm here." I said, "Yeah, I understand. I know you have to check these things out." And she said, "Well, why would somebody do this to you?" And I said, well, they think it's funny. And I literally pulled up 8chan Cow and showed it to her. I said, they literally sit in this thread all day and think.
This sounds like the weirdest conversation and stuff. Like, you're not in trouble. We're investigating child porn. We're not gonna go to your internet service provider. We're just gonna come round to your house and look on your computer and stuff like that. Because we've heard reports. Like, I know that the call has gone from 8chan, and now he's like, oh yeah, the police came round, and even in this he shows like a card, which again could be from any communication, any one of the communications I'm sure you've had in the police in the past. But regardless, it's just so strange, this. But fair enough, she may have come round from what Ralph's saying. She's gone round to his. She walked up to his car. He's opened the door, and she hasn't told him to stay in the car. But hey, he's not in trouble. It's just weird. It's just such a strange. Such a strange reaction from the police and stuff like that in comparison to the things that I see all the time. I can't wait for Bizarro Ralph Retort to become a thing, says Zach Lambie. Oof, damn. Demon Hobbit saying, confirm Cog is a Nazi. Wait, does that make us all Nazis? Well, if I'm the Nazi stuff on your history. Oof. The Spitting Drama Llama says he pulled up 8chan. This is some bedtime story. Oof, yeah, he did. We're not putting the stream to bed yet. Buddy Killer Cognitive Talks. When you get investigated for this shit, they take your electronics so they can be searched. Yeah, that's why none of this is really making sense to me. The way that he goes on, they looked at a few files. They didn't really look through it in depth. It's weird. Genova's saying we are Cogs Hitler Youth. Why? Is that my surname now? Adolf was my brother. You know, that's Adolf's my old chum, my old pal, my old brother. And now I'm called Hitler. Apparently, if you take some the word hope on certain badges and turn it upside down, it looks like it says the word Adolf. I thought that was quite funny when I saw that the other day.
Think of ways to fuck with us. And she said, yeah, I know a little bit about it. I said, the whole stream's up. She said, we got sent clips, like little snippets out of the stream.
Without thinking about it. Oh, no, actually, ignore me.
And I said, yeah, the whole stream's posted. If you want to go listen to it. She said, yeah, I actually did. It was on a place, something called Kiwi, and I go, Kiwi Farms. You know, obviously I already know what it is. And she said, yeah, Kiwi Farms. We started talking, and...
But this is the weird thing. She's like, oh yeah, I watched that stream and stuff like that. She watched a whole hour, 2 hours before she came down here as well. It's really weird. The alternative hypothesis was saying, well, you can't just open up the PCs of everyone who's accused of having child porn. Well, you can't, but if you've got a warrant to go and search, I'm pretty sure you're allowed to take the laptop to be searched, forensically searched. But apparently they're just going to browse through and go, well, I can't see anything on your main page. I'm guessing you haven't got any hidden files or hard drives anywhere. That's fine. It's just strange. Call me out saying they wouldn't just tell you they think it's bullshit, then let you go. Yet none of this interaction really makes sense from Ralph. None of this does. It's just so strange.
And... just like, she was nice. I mean, there was no problems whatsoever. And she said, look, I just want to get this cleared up tonight. I think it's probably bullshit.
Yeah.
But let's just...
I want to get this cleared up tonight, but I think it's bullshit. Is it all right if I just come in and pretend to browse? Real police here. Real police. When I heard this before, and I watch cop videos daily. You were watching more cop videos. This is such a strange interaction. I don't think it's real anyway. I know. I'm going to tell you that it's bullshit on my fucking body camera. So if this is reviewed later, I look like I'm not doing my job. None of this makes any fucking sense. They confiscate anything with internet access and any storage device in your possession. Correct, Adam Laws. That's what happens if this is a legitimate fucking thing. Mad Blizzard saying cops can look anywhere a citizen does not protest. Correct, unless they have a warrant, in which case they're allowed to search what the warrant allows them to search. It's so strange, so weird. But it's the approach of like, she comes over to him, and as she parks up behind him, and Ralph's like, well, I know that's the police. And then she gets out of the car and walks towards him, and he gets out of his car, and she's like, don't worry, you're not in trouble. She doesn't say get back in the car or anything like that, and then say, you know, it just, the whole interaction seems so weird to me from every interaction that I've seen with the cops. And I fucking watch this shit galore for fun. The stuff that you see on stream is a small amount of the amount of cop videos that I show you, because I watch hours of this shit. fucking 30, 40-minute videos. I sit here and just go, so it's not a bad interaction that with the cops, but I don't think it's something that I'd put on the show and really make too much entertaining out of it. It's just weird. Steph Dev for $1.99 saying detectives don't wear body cameras. That's fair. That's fair. I could be. So it's a detective that's turned up. My bad. If I'm wrong on that, it's a detective.
Let's just get it clear up tonight, so I don't have to. So we can just, I can report back and say there's nothing up. And I said, sure.
People are asking how's the porn license thing working for you, mates? Or you got a license for those tits? Doesn't happen until April the 1st. I'll tell you then, Demon Hobby. I'll watch porn on April the 1st just to to let you guys know what happens when it happens. I'm not going to do it on the show. I'll watch it and then I'll let you know if you can't get through, if there's a block or anything, if you have to contact your internet provider or whatever. I'll try and talk to you guys about that. Why the fuck not? Down Forward Punch saying, God did it talks. There was no warrant and she was a detective, so no body cam. Right, so no warrant and she's a detective that thinks that this is bullshit. Okay.
Sure, okay. And she said, if you can just let my partner, her partner is actually FBI agent. This is like a task force. And she said, if you can just let my partner, go through your phone and your PC, we'll just clear this up tonight. And I said, yeah, sure. And I signed a release form. They grabbed my phone. Well, they didn't grab it. I handed it to him. And after her partner pulled up, and he thumbed through it, went through the images, looked at the history, and he's like, oh, okay, nothing here. Then they came in the house, and they went through my computer. Not really that. They just kind of looked around, poked around a little bit, and he's like, yeah, this is bullshit. And they left. Dick Toe says, Ralph, this is just what the fuck, man. Yeah, I mean, this is what's happening in real life, so I figured why not just put it all out there. Let's see, without a warrant. Yeah, because, I let them look at it. I signed the release. Ralph, you are crazy. Are you crazy? Yeah.
So he signed a release to let them go in.
Normally you wouldn't do something like that. I know Nick Rekieta is rolling over and you say, what the fuck? You need a lawyer. But no. Yeah. I just went ahead and signed it. And they
because you obviously don't have to let them in your house to look around if you don't want to, but he's allowed them to.
Actually, I think I have her card. There's the card.
I don't know if this is like a super cut there, or if it's like been skipped ahead, but it's just really weird that he's like, I think I have her card somewhere. Oh, here it is. I already had a screenshot already doctored and prepared as well, but maybe it's me.
And they left. Actually, I think I have her card. There's the card right there. Of course, I blocked out her information. But there's her card, just in case people thought I was making this up. But yeah, they actually did come by, thumb through the computer, through my phone. And I had a laptop at the apartment. And I said, look, if you want to go through my laptop, we can go over there and get it. Or, you can go pick it up. And they said, no, we don't care. So that's all that happened with that. So they left afterwards.
Okay.
Ralph got her digits. No, I did not. Smash or pass, Ralph.
No, he didn't get her digits, but he got a card with her digits.
She was kind of attractive, yes. But that's what happened with all that. And originally, I was waiting. So also, I knew this guy was probably going to put out a story. And so I was like, I'll wait and see before I put all this out there. But yeah, that's what happened.
Ursa Major saying, Rock and Roll Princess, remember when the cops visited Andy and Ralph said never let the police in without a warrant? Yeah, he signed the release. Ursa Major saying, well, he had for his stream. Is that really that weird, though? This is the thing. He kind of knew this was coming if he's seen the stuff on 8chan. It's just strange. Gunsmed Live saying, attractive. She was black then. Oh, I have no idea.
I'm looking through chat. Smash or pass, Ralph. I won't run that. I won't run that poll.
Mediocre saying, no American takes British people seriously, Cog.
Or ask that question. But she was fairly attractive. All right, but yeah, that's what happened with it. I told Gator this last night. I told other people, but I didn't go into it on air. But yeah, they actually did come up my house. The SOVA, that's Southern Virginia, I believe. ICAC Task Force came by, looked through my shit, and cleared me of it. So
all I've got to say, Ralph, is that this is what happens when you try to protect children. It's the second time. It's the second time you...
Peg22222 saying, if they've investigated Ralph, then sure as shit they're looking to investigate Andy, who's just skipped town. But Andy is in Canada. This is someone who's only rung up on behalf of Ralph. It's a weird one. I don't know what's going to happen with this, in all honesty. Who knows? This might be one of those weird situations that just keeps on giving. You got the Daily Mail report on Andy yesterday. Ralph obviously having the police. Who the fuck knows what's happening next? It's just crazy. Is Dispatch going to shut COG down next? Says Chowderhead D. I don't know why he try. I don't know why he try. But who cares? I couldn't give a fuck either way. Let's continue.
You tried to.
You would have thought I would have learned by now, yes, but well, that's what
you
happened.
haven't learned your you haven't learned your lesson. Stop raising money. Stop trying to protect them.
Yeah, I don't know. The whole thing is just really fucking bizarre, and it just makes it really. It's just like, wow, is this really real life right now? The fucking police come asking me shit like this. But yeah, it is. So.
Damn. Okay. Gunfire61 saying this or AOC. Damn, we got drama. This just. It's just so crazy. But now we're going to go on to the Wosley. Wosley is base and red pilled. Yes, he is. Puppet Pal Clan.